Giving instructions for group work. Hi EMI teachers, my name is Huang An.
And I'm Tanya.
And we are from the Center for Academic Literacy, or CAL for short, here at NTNU.
As we all know, NTNU is a bilingual university with a great variety of classes taught in English.
Are you one of the teachers tasked with this exciting and challenging job of sharing your knowledge in English?
Speaking in a second or foreign language is already a big challenge, and so is teaching in one.
Personally, I have great respect for all of you for taking on this challenge.
I agree. So today, we're here to support you in this important and fulfilling mission.
This video series focuses on sentence structures that you can use in your EMI classes. We present basic and advanced sentences to meet your needs.
That's right. Using these sentence structures will make you an effective, clear, and confident teacher.
All right, Tanya. Let's do a little scenarios. Teachers, imagine this. You spend all night planning an awesome group activity for your class. The next day, you step into class, all excited to engage with your students, and then you realize you're stuck. You have no idea how to explain these tasks in clear and concise English.
So let's fix this problem now with clear techniques for giving instructions in group work. Group work projects such as discussions, presentations, written reports, and more are great tools to enhance learning and engagement.
Some teachers just say, do group work, and expect that their students know how to be an effective group member. Now this causes problems.
Of course. Simply saying, do group work is vague and unclear. Students will not understand how to do the task or why they have to do it.
That's right. With clear instructions, students will understand what they have to do and understand why they're doing it. Clear instructions make learning and participating easy. To give clear instructions, divide the task into 4 parts. 1. Learning objectives. 2. Grouping and role assignment. 3. Step-by-step instructions. And 4. The outcome of the product.
We will be sharing sentence structures and tips that you can apply to each of the parts, moving from basic to advanced. Basic sentence structures.
Verbal instructions for group work in EMI courses should be simple. Clarity is the most important part of classroom instruction. If students don't understand their instructions, they can't participate. Objective.
Let's begin with Part 1, Objectives. Introduce your objective or goals first by saying,
the objective of the task is.
Use keywords and keep your sentences short and direct. Grouping and role assignment.
Moving on to Part 2, Grouping and role assignment. Use short and imperative sentences to describe group sizes and roles.
Imperative sentences are sentences that give commands or instructions. To make an imperative sentence, you can start with a verb followed by a noun phrase.
For example, get into groups of 5 and appoint a leader.
Again, use short sentences with 1 action per sentence. Step-by-step instructions.
Part 3. Step-by-step instructions. When there are multiple steps, introduce them one by one, with the words first, second, and third.
Or you can use simple connectors such as then, next, after that, and lastly.
By counting and using simple connectors, you are helping your students to keep track of each steps of the task. Outcome, product.
Lastly, did you see what I did there?
I sure did. You used a simple connector.
Yes. Lastly, Part 4, Outcome or Product. You can end your instructions with another short, imperative sentence on what the students are expected to do.
Again, short sentences are best when giving instructions. Generally, that means around 10 words or less per sentence.
To talk about the outcome, you can say, present your findings as a group, or Submit a 200-word report.
In that first example sentence, we see the verb present, which tells the student what to do, and the noun phrase as a group that talks about the outcome or product that students should produce at the end of the task. Consolidation.
Now, let's do some examples.
Feel free to pause after each of these sentences and practice repeating the phrases. Putting them together. Part 1. Objective.
The objective of the group discussion is to discuss the rights of AI robots. You have 15 minutes for the task.
This project will give you a chance to apply what you've learned about ethics to a real-world issue, which is about the rights of AI robots. You are given 15 minutes to engage in a group discussion. Part 2. Grouping and role assignment.
First, let's get into groups of 4. Second, appoint a leader.
First, get into groups of 4 and appoint a leader, who will be in charge of scanning the QR code on the screen. Part 3. Step-by-step instructions.
Third, the leader scans the QR code on the screen. It's a Google Doc. Next, discuss the question within the group. Type your answer in the Google Doc.
Upon scanning the QR code, a Google Doc will open up on your device. Read the question in the Google Doc as a group and come up with your response to the question. Type your response in the Google Doc. Part 4. Outcome or product.
Lastly, present your answer as a group.
At the end of 15 minutes, I would like each group to come forward and present their findings as a group. Wrap up. Here's a quick recap of how to plan your instructions for a group work.
First, state the learning objectives. Second, state the grouping and role assignment. Third, state the step-by-step instructions. Fourth, state the desired outcome or product.
Next, decide on the difficulty level of the sentences you wish to use. View this table to compare. And remember, these are not fixed categories. Feel free to mix and match the structures at your comfort level.
Now it's your turn. Try writing your own group work instruction using the 4-part structure. Practice speaking the instructions verbally before the class.
Start simple and then upgrade once you feel comfortable enough.
We hope you will find these tips useful.
Yes, because in the next video, we will be looking at how to talk about the requirements of an assignment, such as grading criteria, deadline, and submission guidelines. So stay tuned. You can sign up for Cal Tutoring to get some one-on-one speaking practice.
We would love to meet you and grow with you on your EMI journey.
See you at Cal!
And in the next video.